What's up, y'all? Jimmy coming you guys with another video. Before I get into the video, as always, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And when you guys hit subscribe, please make sure you guys are hitting that notification button. So getting right into the video, I will be showing you guys another how to lace video. This time I will be doing it on a pair of New Balance 550s. I recently picked these up. I won't say recently, but I picked them up probably about a month and a half ago, more so a month, but I picked these up probably right in time for the summertime because I feel like these are my most worn shoes since like May till now, which isn't that much time considering that's really only like a month and a half. But I have been wearing this shoe a lot, and I know the shoe is very popular right now in the sneaker community. When they first came out with the collab with ALD, when New Balance did that whole vintage look, people went absolutely crazy. Resale on the very special pairs are going for quite a bit, but you can find the general release pairs for pretty cheap on eBay, Grailed, local places like Facebook Marketplace. I forgot what the other one is, but basically you guys can find a general release pair for pretty cheap. I chose the white platinum pair. It's essentially very similar to one of the colorways that New Balance did with ALD in that first drop ever. So these are very simple, very clean, and all white shoe, and I might say these might be the best shoe for the summertime. I feel like I've been throwing that here and there with different shoes that I've been reviewing, but I'm telling you guys, I have been wearing the living hell out of these shoes, and they're actually super comfy as well. But that's all besides the fact. I'm gonna show you guys how I lace the New Balance 550s. So I'm gonna do two styles with you guys. This one right here is, I'm not gonna say it's like a super clean look, just with how the laces, like the lace length and just like the lacing system on the shoe. It doesn't offer like the cleanest look possible in my opinion, but nonetheless, it still doesn't look too bad. Starting with every shoe, whenever you get it right out the box, what you wanna do is, factory lacing might look good, might look, something that you could wear right out the box. I myself, I don't like to do so. If that's something that you really like to do, then I'm not gonna make you change your ways, but I'll say what I like to do is unlace everything until I get to the very bottom. Typically, if you are buying dead stock shoes, the left and right hand side will be even, but sometimes if you're buying like used shoes, then sometimes it's not, just because the previous owner didn't really care to relace them or make the lacing system as clean as possible. But I will go down to the very bottom, make sure that the left and right are even. And another thing before I continue on even further is that this right here will be kind of more so like the cleaner look, the cleaner lacing style for the 550s. But going down to the very bottom, what I'll do is I'll just go under, over until I get to the second to last hole. So when you guys are going over and under, make sure you guys are pulling on the laces to make sure that they are snug. You don't want to over tighten your shoes because that is also a bad look in my opinion. I've never been a fan of when the shoe looks like it's choking to death. And if you do have to do that, then that might be an indicator that your shoes are a little bit too big for you. Because you really don't need to be pulling the crap out of your laces to make sure that your shoes don't fall off. Once you get to the very top, you're gonna do your bow tie, kind of like how I'm gonna do it. When you guys do it this way, it's gonna ensure that your laces will never go vertical on you, will never slip up. They will always stay in this kind of horizontal line, which looks very clean in my opinion, because I hate it when laces do this or they twist and turn. I just feel like that's kind of like a bad look. I've never been a fan of my shoes. That's something that I've just paid attention to and always kind of made sure that my shoes never had that like vertical bunny ears. But that right there is how I lace the New Balance 550s. And now for the second style and how I'm gonna lace the shoes is a much more loose, laid back, relaxed fit. And if you guys have watched all of my lacing videos, this is what I'll do. I'll do like a more structured, more snug look. And that's typically how I wear my sneakers. But I know there are some people that do like that looser, laid back, relaxed look. But starting at the very bottom, you're gonna wanna make sure your left and right are even. And then this time, instead of going just under like that, I'm gonna go over to the lace loop. And this time when I pull, I'm gonna make sure that I do have a little bit of space. Like this, you kind of just have to do it a couple times. So maybe you get like the desired looseness, the desired maybe like relaxed look that you're going for. This right here can vary from person to person on what they like. I'll show you guys what I do. So I'll go over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. So this lacing style right here is the inverse of how I did on the first style. Just because I'm going over rather than in and then out. So I'm going out and then in. So hopefully that makes sense. That's not too confusing. But I'll do that all the way to the very top. At this point, depending on how much slack you gave yourself, you can either just stick your laces out the hole and have it dangling down on the side like that, or if you do have enough slack or want to create some more slack, then you can slightly pull on the laces until you have enough string to tie a smaller bow tie. And you guys can see this might look a little bit weird to some just because it is very loose on the bottom, and at the very top you have your very clean bow tie. Nonetheless, this is your other alternative, other method on how you can tie your New Balance 550s or really any shoe in general. I have done a how to lace on Nike Dunk Lows, Nike Dunk Highs, Air Jordan 1s. So if you guys are interested in any of those videos, please make sure you guys go check them out. I'm pretty sure this is common sense, common knowledge to a lot of people, but there's always people that join in the sneaker game, people that don't know how to tie their shoes or want to make their shoes look a little bit more aesthetic. So hopefully this helps them, and if this was a waste of time for y'all, I'm sorry about that. But of course, I appreciate y'all's support, appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more content, and until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.